proof pé Sam Larry lọ́lọ́mọ lóòótọ́ sẹ́wọ̀n pé Sam Larry ti bá ajẹ́pẹ̀jì ti fi ń búlì Mohbad káàkiri nǹkan nìyẹn wọ́n á establish ẹ̀ nílé ẹjọ́ a kàn ń pariwo a kàn ń jà sàbẹ́jà kú ni.
I want you to pay attention to this one. From the beginning of it, make sure you watch from the beginning till the end, as you're about to hear and see what you have never seen or heard before. Still on Justice for Mohbad. For our international audience, as usual, translation and analysis are done together. So we will watch the video, listen to it, even if you don't understand the language that it is being communicated in. Just after the end of that, you will listen to the translation and also analysis. This is serious. This is serious. Still on the DNA. This has troubled a lot of people. I mean, how is it so difficult for Wunmi to be pressured, one, or to be instructed, two, or for the court to rule for a DNA to be done? I know that those that are behind Wunmi have gone to seek for legal advice, and they've been told that Mohbad is the first legally recognized person that can request for a DNA. And of course, in cases such as this one, where Mohbad is no more, Mohbad's father can request for a DNA, but they are trying to kind of meander their way, trying to make it complicated by saying that Mohbad is of age, so now that he's dead, and since that could not work, they do not know how to run around it. They are now throwing out fillers, you know. They have connected each other. You will see some blogs, you will see some podcasts saying that no one should bother about it anymore. Let us allow the memory of Mohbad rest. What if Liam turns out not to be his own? Does that mean that Mohbad will just RIP like that? You know, they came up with foolishness. In fact, you even hear from some podcasters, from some individuals who had DNA issue. They pressed on their spouse for a DNA. These same people are speaking from two sides of their mouth. Regardless of this, Oriyomi Hamzat, a journalist, investigative journalist at that, and also a human rights activist, he is on this matter, and he said, enough of this foolishness. DNA is a must. Let us listen to him and we will talk more. But before we proceed, like and share this video and tap on the tech body to encourage this channel to do more. And also you can go an extra step if you've not subscribed to this channel by you tapping on the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell. Also, check this channel on Facebook.
Bàbá Fálànà kì í gbowó orú kéèsì yìí kí bàbá Fálànà tó bá wa ṣe bọ́ ti ṣe Timothy kí gbogbo wa máa sọ nǹkan ẹyọ kan tá a bá sọ nǹkan ẹyọ kan yẹn tó bá pé DNA la fẹ́ tó bá pé DNA ló máa expose ẹni tó pa Timothy tó pa Mohbad ẹ jẹ́ kí kọ́kọ́ gbé yín débẹ̀ kí ló lè fa DNA wọ́n suspect Wunmi wípé wọ́n yóò ní nǹkan pẹ̀lú Sam Larry. On lè gbọ́ pé Wunmi àtàwọn Malians wọ́n jọ wà pé abẹ́ náà wọ́n ti ra wọn fẹ́ra wọn fine a sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o àwọn sọ tí wà ń tọ́fà DNA nìyẹn o tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ìlà wá ṣe jẹ́ pé Wunmi ni complainant báyìí pé wọ́n pọ̀pọ̀ òun tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ la wá ṣe DNA test tí DNA test wá rí fíìlì pé ọmọ yẹn kì í ṣe ti Mohbad ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé Wunmi ti di defendant. Sẹ́wọ̀n pé Sam Larry tó jẹ́ pa suspect pé bóyá olólọ́mọ tó bá ṣe DNA test tiẹ̀ náà tí DNA test bá proof pé Sam Larry lọ́lọ́mọ lóòótọ́ sẹ́wọ̀n pé tí Sam Larry ti bá ajẹ́pẹ̀jì ti fi ń búlì Mohbad káàkiri nǹkan nìyẹn wọ́n á establish ẹ̀ nílé ẹjọ́ a kàn ń pariwo a kàn ń jà sàbẹ́jà kú ni àti ká fèsì mátà wa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ tó wà nínú ẹjọ́ náà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ tó gbé síwájú adájọ́ náà sábẹ́jà kú ni because kéèsì eléyìí tá a bá sọ́ra ó wà technical mo tẹnu yẹn gan for Mohbad yẹn gan a nídìí àti máa bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ láì tí ìbọ̀ sórí social media mo notice bí báyìí o kẹ́nìkan káwa gan máa ṣe bí lọ́ọ̀yà láàrin ara wa kájọ máa fà á ká máa mú mátà yẹn jáde tá a bá lè gbé jáde tán ká sẹ̀dẹ̀ sí bàbá ká máa bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá tí bàbá Fálànà tó wà sí pé àwọn ṣẹjọ́ lọ ká máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Let's three of them let them come together ká mọ ibi tá à ń lọ tó bá ti di pé ọ̀rọ̀ rí báyìí ikú lé ni o ikú lé àbá sì pa ni tòní ò lè pa ni tó bá ti di gbọ́rọ̀ rí báyìí tá à ń destroy evidences wa láti inú ilé we are destroying our evidences me I don't know any of them o I don't know Wunmi o I don't know Mohbad o I don't know Iya Mohbad I don't know Baba Mohbad I don't know any of them and I care not. I'm telling you me care láti mọ̀ kankan nínú wọn but if you want me on this matter nature tèmi lè rí ẹ and that is how I do handle my things. It is not necessary you take me in it's not necessary I come in if I need to come in ẹni tó bá ti jẹ́ pé èébú ló fẹ́ bú ẹja apanupọ̀ ká ti síta ká ṣe kéèsì ká sì ṣàṣeyọrí á ṣàṣeyọrí lágbára Ọlọ́run o Oriyomi Hamzat lórúkọ tèmi mo mọ̀ pé máa rí feedback kílẹ̀ òní tó ṣú ìtànáwẹ́ bí o lẹ́yìn bá bomi ń fà lọ́lọ́run lọ́yìn.
Welcome back. Welcome back. That is the spirit. That is how it is supposed to be. It's quite unfortunate. You might be wondering, how weak is the Nigerian system? How come a tiny lady called Wunmi has turned justice into a circus? Well, it is not the lady. In fact, she's what would I call her? She's of no use. She's inconsequential. But there are certain people who are behind her or who have decided to be behind her. They want to cover up certain things that concerns them, their businesses, wicked businesses. And also there are certain people that do not want their names to be rubbed in the mud, even though they swim and dine with the swines. Very dirty people. Some of them are politicians and they are friends of politicians. Some of them are into certain business, dirty business, dirty enterprise. So if Wunmi is to be interrogated, there is a possibility of her saying certain things that they don't want her to say. And you know how these things work. The system is so bad that Wunmi's mom, ex-police officer, could call one or two people, protect my daughter. So it's like, okay, we are a group of corrupt people, wicked people. If you've been on this channel, you probably must have watched an actor that was shot by a police officer because he didn't give him the regular money that give me money. Like how one of those criminal constabularies, police officer that stopped a Dutch biker called Ichi Boots, asking for money. They've been sacked anyway. So this is the system. This is how it works. Very terrible group of people. The Nigerian police, very terrible group of people. In fact, at the airport, you will know the kind of person some of these uniformed people are. Agency, customs, immigration, they begin to ask you to give them something. So corrupt. Terrific. Now, back to what is on ground. We've heard about CCTV and many other things that they've manipulated. Now, what we are waiting for Wunmi to respond to is simple: DNA. If she's not going to do it easy, if she's not going to do it willingly, she will have to do it by force. And I think that's what they are waiting on. She is backed by terrible people, backed up by wicked people. No, these people are not normal. These people are humans. They are like human beings, but they are not really human beings. They are terrorists inside of them. this group of people are telling her, don't worry, keep on. They don't mind. At the end of the day, if the case turns out to be how it is going to turn out to be, which is justice, they will simply throw her out to the wolf and manipulate. They will come up with a story. The same people that are behind her will come up with a new narrative, and they will begin to demonize her. They will demean her. They will bite her and keep acting like they are still behind her. And eventually, they will throw her to the wolves. Or they will find a way for her to get out. Now, there is a problem. Are they willing to foot the bill? No. They still want her to take hold on Mohbad's, property, income, and whatever it is that keeps. That's what they want. And they do not want DNA to be done, because they know that the DNA will point to the truth. And what is this truth? That Liam is not Mohbad's son. That Mohbad and Wunmi had issues regarding this. They had a fight regarding this. They fought regarding this. And the eventual RIP of Mohbad came as a result of this knowledge, as a result of facing Wunmi head to head, face to face. You must tell me who the father is, or we simply go for a DNA. I don't know why Mohbad didn't do that privately. He didn't need to fight. He didn't need to quarrel. He didn't need to make too much noise or drama about it. But unfortunately for him, he wasn't wise enough. Or are we going to say he was under a spell? So this is what Oriyomi Hamzat is saying, that we do not need too much of argument over this. No, not at all. That the best way is speaking about himself, Mohbad's father, and whoever is ready for this, is for us to work underneath. Very easy. We must enforce for a DNA to be done. And now, Wunmi quickly jumped to the same lawyer, senior advocate, activist that Oriyomi Hamzat is talking about, the journalist is talking about, that this lawyer does not even charge you for such, like this type of case. You don't get charged. He's going to do it pro bono. So it's okay. Can we just speak to him and run it the way I have done some cases and I won? Let us run it that way. But before Oriyomi Hamzat will get to that lawyer, well, he knows already that Wunmi and her family already contracted this lawyer to help them get justice. And eventually, the same lawyer realized that it was not justice for Mohbad, it was actually justice. Or what are we going to call it? It was actually justice for Wunmi, or Wunmi was simply trying to cover up. So she needed a lawyer that could protect her interest. That is what Femi Falana Chamber realized, that this lady, you are not seeking for justice for your husband. You are actually trying to cover up discrepancies, cover up crime, allegation that has been leveled against you. So, have they washed off their hands? Well, we will find out. What is the next step? We will surely be finding out. I want to believe that before the end of the year or at the beginning of the year, of course, autopsy is still what is being, manipulated right now. They don't want to come up with a total, they don't want to give us a robust autopsy result. Yet, they have found a way to cover up CCTV. They claim that CCTV, somehow, some data from the CCTV has been lost here and there. And we know that Wunmi knows about it. If they could get that short clip, that footage, what about the rest of the clips? What do you think about this one? Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.